back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Stacy on this channel, and if today is your first time coming across my channel, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever I post the new video. Thank you guys. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about some things that most of us in a workspace, the things, okay, let me just start like this, that as the year as 2025 has come to an end and we are in the year 2026, there are some things in our workspace, in the places that we are working, in our working space, in our offices. There are some certain things that has happened in 2025 that we are not comfortable with, and there are things that we have already concluded in 2025 that we are not going to enter 2026 with. So what are those things that I experienced personally in 2025 that I really do not want to experience in 2026, and also have put measures to make sure that I don't repeat those mistakes. What are those mistakes? Well, first of all, I believe that office place is a place that everybody goes to work in the morning, go to work for your daily bread and just come back home. It is not a place to make friends. It is not a place to try to get yourself so close to someone that maybe something might happen tomorrow and the person might now decide on his or her own to just say some things that you guys have spoken in secret, or trying to communicate to others what you guys. So guys, what I learned in 2025 in my workspace is that it is not everybody that you should be friends with. What do I mean by it is not everybody that you are supposed to be friends with? Yes, there are people, our colleagues, that we find very interesting, not erotically. Like, we find them interesting, they are smart, the way they talk, the way they actually handle some stuffs in the office is something that you are comfortable with, and you just try as much as possible to be more friends with them, try to be close to them, try to discuss one or two things about the office happenings with them. And along the line, you start seeing that these people are not really what you think that they are. I'm just trying to say some of the things I learned in a workspace in 2025 that I don't want to repeat itself in 2026. So one of those things are just trying to be so attached to people in your workspace, trying to have like a group of persons that you talk to, whenever something happens, you go to them to have one-on-one discussion about what had happened in the office with them. I don't think it is a very, very nice thing to do in 2026, because it is one of the lessons that I learned in 2025 that I don't want to repeat itself in 2026. Why am I saying this? Most people, like I said before, you find them interesting, that these are the kind of people that I can actually discuss what happened in the office with them without not having any negative stuffs about it. And along the line, you can see that these people are the people that will still go ahead to divulge most of those informations or most of those discussions that you have with them to other people. Okay guys, so this is one of the things I don't want to do. Whatever that happens in the office this year remains in the office. Whatever arguments I have with anybody in the office at that point remains in the office. There is no more this is my friend, let me go and tell this person what had happened. Let us talk about it. Let us just give one or two things. Let us just give one or two cents about what had happened privately, or like as a friend. I don't think it is wise. I don't know, but if you are still interested in doing it, like if it's working for you, that you have office bestie, that two of you actually, when things happen, you go to this person, oh, let us talk about this thing, let us just give one or two cents about what had happened, fine. But me, this year 2026, I don't think I'll repeat such mistake again. What happened in the office remains in the office. What happens at that particular point in time remains there. There is no more, oh, Stanley, Emeka, let us talk about this. Ha, Stanley, did you hear what happened today? No more, because it is not what's working for me. I don't know whether it is working for you, but if it's still working for you that you have office besties, fine, it's good. Guys, like I said, do not overdo yourself, like, because I've come to realize that when you work so hard, like when you are putting in your best to make sure that everything goes well in the office, that things are very, very okay, that things go well in the office, I just realized in this year 2026, and I just realized that it's one of those things that happened to me in 2025 that I don't want it to repeat itself in 2026. That doesn't mean that I will not do my job and I will apartment. I don't think it's very, very what necessary for me this year 2026, because I believe that some people are not happy that you are even doing more than you are supposed to do in a workspace. So this is one of the lessons I've learned in 2025. If another mistake I will not want to make in this year 2026 that I made in 2025 is what bringing, okay, well, will I say that I'm not someone that's always talk about things, personal things that has to do with me to other people. I am kind of a very secret person. Will I say that? Yes, I am a secret person. But sometimes there are things that we think that, oh, we have harbored a lot, that, oh, please, let me just get this thing boils down to the same word, office bestie and the rest. Even if he's an elderly person, even if it's someone that is old enough to be your father, please and please and please and please take some certain things. Do not disclose any of your personal things to people in the office. It is very, very hard. So any of your personal stuffs, things that has to do with me in 2025 that I shared, like, oh, please let me share with this person because this burden is too much, let it go, that I decided to share with somebody in my office, and now those things are what that person is kind of using against you or me. Let me just use that word. Do not, this one is just like an advice. If you're a type that have a bestie in the office, and sometimes you go to your bestie, something will happen to you, personal things, family things, relationship, whatever, you say, oh, let me go and talk to my office bestie. Please, this year 2026, I don't think it's very necessary. Please take it to yourself. Call your brother, call your sister, call your elder sisters, talk to them about it. Get your friend, like somebody that is outside your workspace, call them and talk to them about it. If that person is in your office, is in your workspace, don't disclose any information about you to those people. You will not like it. This year 2026, you have to be very, very intentional about the things you tell people, especially those in your workspace. Another mistake that you shouldn't do, that I did in 2025 that I will not repeat in 2026, is telling people your source of income aside your 9-to-5 jobs. Don't tell people I make so money from so thing. Some people will laugh at, some people will be smiling at you, but they are what? Envious. Like, and even do not disclose your source of income, your other source of income to your colleague in the office. They have to realize in 2025, in this 2020, that people are not happy that you are happy. People are not happy that you are doing well for yourself. People are not happy that you are not where you used to be before. Even that, okay, let me just use relationship. Even that relationship you always come to them to complain to them about, they are happy that you are having issues in that relationship. They are happy. But whenever you realize yourself and say, oh, this thing is not something I should bring third person into what is going on between me and so person, you will see that they will become so angry when you are not. Please desist from telling people about your personal life, especially people in the office, because how to handle some situation. Even sometimes that, I'll just think that, oh God, I am not handling the situation well. Okay guys, this year 2026, okay, let me not talk about 2025 anymore. This year 2026, you just have to be intentional about yourself, your work, your workspace, how to save money, how to make a lot of money. a lot of money. I will still advise 9 to 5. People that are doing 9 to 5, yes, there are people that is getting a lot of money, that is making a lot of money in 9 to 5. But even if you're making a lot of money, try to have something to fall back to. Try to have a business, even if the business is not what's moving well, even if something is not, even if things are not going the way you expected it to go. This 2025 coming to this 2026, continue doing it. And another thing, please and please, 2025, it lots in that whenever I see people whenever I see things that I've done that have favored me, I always call people to say, oh, come and do this thing, it has favored me, and I believe it will favor you. So this year 2026, you have to be intentional about yourself and everything that happens to you. So this is my regret of 2025, that I'm trying to adjust to not make the same mistake again in this year 2026. I believe this is January, and you can have a lot of resolutions that you are trying to inculcate into your past resolutions. Please try as much as possible, if relating, maybe talking to people about your issues, and those people are good enough to keep it and good enough not to be envious about you, continue. But to me, I will tell you, please and please don't tell people the source of your income. Don't tell people your personal stuff. Try to be intentional about yourself this year, by not disclosing some of the information about you to other people, so that you will not end up regretting it like I did in the year 2025. It's your girl Stacy on this channel. Please, if today is your first time coming across my channel, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much, and do have a wonderful week ahead.